will survive is to become like them.
Break your neck. What? Break your neck.
You call her escape to our face! Revenge is messy.
Girls will be part of that same thing as well. They see what boys are doing with YouTube videos, wood videos and whatnot. They just want that. They want that glamour as well.
It depends where you are in the country, really. Like, I'm from South London, and mainly you see males in gang culture. Women aren't really at the front of it, but they're very involved.
Most of them have been forced to enter it. Firstly, because of their boyfriends. Because, the guy that they're in love with, madly in love with in this young age, is in the gang. So they just join it because of that.
Okay.
And they just play along. They do everything. They would stupidly do everything that the guy or the gang tells them to do.
She will be, like in a relationship with a fella, so obviously he's taking advantage of that fact and using his girls because, the poor girl, she could be in love. Or she could be about the money as well. Because I met girls, trust me, they love money.
If I was a drug dealer, perhaps, I may have a woman driving the car because I know that it's less likely for police to stop what I'm doing.
Reason, three things can happen. You can either be rich, fair enough, innit? But you're gonna have mad problems as well. You can either be dead, or you can either be in jail. So the chances of success are only 33%.
Turn it up and I'll go, 'cause I won't need you no more. No. Full police fine, but I ain't got the time. Why don't you hurry up, hurry up.
So me every kind of guy, cool guy, Jaguar, play a little bashman, dagger that. Me have enough stamina, no out for Quinty. True say me bad, hot like Malaga, cold like Canada. After one night in ball out, me want marry her. But me no rap, me no play, me no deal, me no dahlia. Walk down bed, yeah, me tear down barrier. I'm not tryna fuck, no I ain't a flatting ya. But I'm a straight up brag, I'm a B-town brum, yeah, my sex game's mad, let's roll. But only if you catch up, mind blowing, even the terrorists have to match up.
Listen, mate, I don't need to brag. I'm telling you, I wanna be the best you got, so let's roll. Don't be taking your time, get it up, pack it, blow my mind. And the rest are explicit. Courtney, I'm joking, you know I don't do.
Young people should be respectful, and even if they feel, under pressure from a guy to, interact in sexual ways, that they should respect themselves enough to, wait until they're ready and until they're old enough to understand what being in a sexual, intimate relation is about. Kissing leads to touching, touching leads to nakedness, nakedness leads to sex, sex leads to sexually transmitted diseases, it leads to unplanned pregnancies, and it leads to a lot of heartbreak, a lot of stress, unnecessary stress.
You know what, having guys close to you as friends, guy friends, is one thing. Having a boyfriend that you completely adore and you say you love him and blah 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 at that age is just a bit too young.
You're attracted to the bad boys now, but you could be led into a situation where, teenage pregnancy, you've now got a kid, and you're going to be less attractive to people who are more successful later on in life because you've had a kid at a really young age, and it kind of, you're no longer an option to be in a relationship with that person, if that makes any sense. I know it sounds harsh, but it's like you're almost paying for the mistakes you made as a young kid.
Someone that's that sensible, not influenced by roads and things like that, got an opinion of their own. Someone that's maybe independent.
Pretty and nice personality and whatnot. Sense of humour, likes to have fun, without a long track record.
Someone who you can't disrespect, who's loyal to you and is basically yours, and you see yourself having a future relationship with them, the mother to your kids, so on and so forth.
If she lives in an area that's surrounded by gangs, then most likely she'll be attracted to a roadman,
Everyone's just attracted to people with money nowadays. That's just the truth. Everyone's attracted to people with money, or if not, look like they're doing something anyway. Look like they're doing something, whether it be on the roads or in a boardroom, just someone that's doing something.
a girl and a woman plays a different role to a man. So certain people might say, yeah, that in our culture, yeah, where, you know, we don't treat the women equally, but unfortunately, in it, we believe like the woman is something precious. Her place is in the home. She should be giving orders in the home.
I don't believe that.
We never tell a woman she cannot, but we encourage her to, you know, play her role in life. I mean, her role in life.
So her role in life is to be at home.
No, her role in life is to be a mother.
To be a mother.
Not to be at home. I don't believe that.
I think a woman struggles to be valued by other women and men in the workplace, at home, in just social settings, stuff like that.
They all have this fear of being judged. So whatever they do, they feel that they're getting judged by their friends, by males. So I think that's their biggest challenge, just to come across right and just make everyone happy, basically.
Them being taken seriously is harder because a lot of the time men perceive women as just like meat, to be honest with you. And a lot of women don't actually help that themselves, you see what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian is not your role model. Amber Rose should not be your role model. Simply because the way that they've gone about achieving their status and success isn't the right way.
I'd like to think that men and women are equal. I'd like to think. However, it hasn't gone to the stage where we are equal yet. There is still that unbalance. There's just still imbalance. We're not equal yet.
In this society, boys are always competing with other boys for certain things. For girls, for money, for clothes, whatever, but it's come to the point where girls are like that as well now. So that's what I say, not even different, man. Everyone's the same, man. Everyone's the same, man. Nowadays, everyone's the same, man.
And hopefully, you young ladies that are watching it can kind of process some of the things they've said and tell us why you agree or disagree with what you heard here today. Peace. Hype. Stay hype for the right reasons.